I love a woman that makes my life easier. Here I am. Oh yeah, just a heads up. If you keep liking my stories, I might have to kiss you. Just a total Skippy moment.
Brother,
I'm sorry, dog. It's kind of cringe to see other people like text. Am I the only one? But we're gonna react to a Jamar video.
So the last time we
it's with another person. I don't know how they famous, but it is what it is. It's Jack. It's young Jack. Not the Jack we like. Not Harlow. It's some other random Jack. But it's cool. I heard this nigga was in a lawsuit. This filter. I gotta take this filter off.
We caught up with streamer Jack Doherty. Both he and his former bodyguard were facing a lawsuit based on an incident that went down last Halloween night. Over the last year in general, Jack has made himself the subject of a lot of online ridicule, mainly for being extremely annoying when out in public.
Let's go!
Watch your language, there's kids around here.
I didn't say any curse words. What'd I say?
Just watch your language.
What'd I say?
You got a stupid shirt on over there.
Yeah. Your kids can't read though.
I mean, don't get me wrong, this guy's been building up his career for the greater part of the last decade.
Also, thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. It really means a lot.
And I
Bro, this is actually kind of cool. I always wanted to like sort of have like some sort of like time capsule of videos on YouTube, but it's just the fact that I don't know. Now with this, it's digital footprint. Say if this nigga getting a beef, niggas pulling these old videos up. Like,
I believe at one point he was actually considered to be like a decent creator on YouTube, but obviously over the years his public perception has taken a massive hit, and I would say at this point
this nigga was on Dr. Phil?
People do not have a favorable opinion about him. And now recently some allegations have been levied against him by another internet cancer named Neon, who claimed that Jack used his power and influence to sign OF girls to his agency pretty much the minute they turn 18, doing so by apparently bringing them out to a yacht party.
Here's fan the #1. Hey Jack, you bro. I was actually speaking highly of you for the first time. You want to come here and talk? It's all good, bro. It's all good. It's all good. I just don't give a anymore, man. I just don't care, bro. You get 17-year-old girls the night before their birthday. You buy a $10,000 yacht every time. You get them drunk and they sign a contract. 50% of their life every single time.
Now, if this is true, especially the under the influence part,
this is a younger version of Andrew Tate. I think I said that in a video before. Bro, ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't like he... I mean, nah, there's something wrong with it, but like he just addicted to finesse. He addicted. Nah, bro, but that is a bit crazy. This nigga grooming. This nigga just young. Like I said, the younger version of Andrew Tate. Just that I don't think niggas would really look up to Jack. And I still don't know what this nigga's famous for.
Then obviously that is illegal activity. But I will say, so far, I have not seen a lot of cold hard evidence to back up these claims. Regardless, I guess that Jack has been seeing this narrative circulating online, and so he actually went out of his way to put out a video response.
Alright, so this is the last thing I want to address because I think it's the last thing I have to address, but basically there's this rumor saying that I sign minor fans, get them drunk on yachts, make them sign contracts, whatever. That is the most untrue, false allegation I've ever heard, and I've never felt like I had to respond to it because it's just so dumb. But one person came up with that rumor, and the whole internet ran with it.
And the person he's talking about who originally came up with this rumor, as he calls it, really an allegation, is this girl named Natalie Reynolds, who used to be quite close to Jack. I guess she was within his OF fleet of girls. And now she's trying to be the one who got loose from the farm and wants to live to tell the tale. The only problem is she's shown herself to not be a very trustworthy person either. Yes, she's the one who did the kidnapping kids prank, and yes, she's also the one that went to a public gym covered in body paint and then tried to cause problems.
The whole internet runs with it, and now people believe it. It's so stupid. I hate that I even have to explain myself on it, but I'm younger than basically every girl I have signed except for like one. And that girl signed 4 months after her 18th birthday. So I have proof to back everything up if I need to, but it's just so...
Nigga just told on himself low-key, like... Me personally, I would have never said anything. Cause what stays in the dark never comes to the light, you feel me? I'm just chatting, bro. Don't listen to me, but yeah, nah, bro. He just told on himself. Basically. Andrew Tate.
So dumb that people really, like, believe that type of shit, and they want to believe it because they hate me and they just can't accept the fact that I'm doing well in life.
So he's saying that all of this is total cap, and that he's essentially just a good little online e-pimp who hasn't done anything wrong. Now, one of his former employees, Matt, has really tried to step into the spotlight and give this story a little bit more shine while also talking about other messed up things that Jack has done. And this is where he begins to address him, where he says, "Some people are mad that I didn't talk about these allegations a year ago, but not everything is meant to be handled on the internet. He spent the last year of his life trying to make me look bad for clout, and I've ignored it, and it's time for people to realize the type of person who he is." And then he dropped this video where he discusses that further.
All right, so I'm just going to address this because it's getting way out of hand, but basically, one of my ex-employees, Matt, he spent the last year of his life trying to expose me and bring me down because he's very jealous and he always says I'm nothing without him, blah, blah.
Can we just note that his haircut is just absolutely diabolical? I truly believe that styling your hair like a stalk of broccoli lowers your IQ by at least 25 solid points.
He worked for me for 5 months, and within that 5 months, you don't even want to know all the girls that have like came forward about what he's done to them, which I'll get into that in a second. So there's this video that he keeps posting of him kissing my girlfriend in the back of an Uber, and here's the context to it.
Just an absolutely insane sentence. Here's the video, by the way, that this guy Matt keeps posting where apparently he kisses Jack's girlfriend.
What? Shut the up.
Just typical nasty Los Angeles influencer behavior.
That was the very first day I flew her down here, the day we all met her, and I literally
hold on.
had another girl in my bed when she flew down to my house that day. And then right after we went to a club and she got all drunk, it was just all over McKinley, nonstop touching her, trying to kiss her nonstop, and she was super uncomfortable and didn't know what to do. And would start to do that with every girl and think they all want him, but they don't. So then this is what happened. We were on the Uber on the way home. I was in the second row with another girl. She was like on top of me, I was lying down, we were all drunk.
He keeps trying to make it clear like, oh, I had another girl, she was in my bed, she was on top of me in the car. I guess it must just be a huge insecurity to him that he's not some sort of womanizer ladies man. And so he literally does everything in his power to try and give himself that public image, but it's like, if he really had it like that, he wouldn't have to be constantly trying to throw it in everyone's face. And we all know these girls are hanging out with you because of the cloud opportunities or money they might receive.
And I had my arm up like that, and McKinley was holding my hand in the video of him kissing her.
I've worked at some of the largest retailers on the planet.
This sounds like some high school-ish. Like
they all have it figured out, but Shopify really does.
You can build a totally custom...
Nah, man. Now you guys will not believe what Jack has to say next, but first a word from today's video sponsor. First month with Scentbird.
Also, I don't want y'all to like take the Andrew Tate joke out of context. Like, I understand, you know, he's your idol and stuff like that. I support, you know, him wanting the better for, you know, people who might not be doing so good. They're just lame. They just brokies. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to do anything at a negative light or bash him or anything like that. So don't take anything I say serious. All right, it's just jokes. They're entertaining.
And I had my arm up like that, and McKinley was holding my hand in the video of him kissing her.
Nah, man.
And you can see
Sneeko moment.
She's like, please help me. He won't stop like touching me and trying to kiss me. I'm very uncomfortable. Like, please just help me. But just don't tell him I said this to you, blah, blah. So then me and my friend Logan had to go confront him about it, and he exploded, had a mental breakdown.
I mean, I'll tell you guys right now, the LA scene or the influencer scene in general just seems to be an absolute nightmare. I mean, I'm sure you look around the room and it's like you're seeing a bunch of fucking piranhas.
And we had to break down the door because she was screaming and crying in the room, and you wouldn't let her out of the fucking room because you're a sick.
Yeah, so Jack is saying that he's going to be standing 10 toes down, that he has the receipts, and that he's going to end this other man's career. And here's the guy Matt's direct response to those claims that he was out in LA creeping.
We're in the back of the Uber, and that's where you see the video of me kissing McKinley. And Jack wasn't even with the girl that entire day. He didn't have another girl, so I don't know what he's talking about that he had another girl. He's capping about it entirely. And he wasn't holding her hand in the car at all because he was in the passenger seat. So I don't know how you could hold her hand in the from the passenger seat and we're in the back seat. So he's...
I don't know why, but this all sounds like a middle school ass love triangle to me.
When I was back...
I'm not the only one. I don't know, bro. Maybe this is just a ploy. Just to get niggas to start watching, bro, kind of like each other's content and stuff like that. Watch it turn out to be like something fake, bro. That's what I might get from it. But at the same time, nobody would. I mean, women do lie about, you know, situations like this. So I don't know. It's
in my room.
Slippery
I was asking
slope.
McKinley, like, what's good with her? Like, do you want to get with Jack? Because if so, we share underwear, we can share girls. And she was like, no, you're good, you're good.
Nah, that is a fucking nasty ass sentence, my guy. We share underwear? We can share girls? Why the fuck are y'all sharing underwear? Like, to me, I'll share clothing, yeah, but your boys gotta go play in a different ballpark, okay?
So I kind of got the gist that she wanted to move on to Jack. So that's why I literally asked her, like, I can give you up to Jack if you really want that. And
I can give you up to him like she's some piece of property? God, everyone involved in this situation is just so down bad. And then he starts sharing these cringe texts that occurred between him and Jack's girlfriend before she ever showed up to his little mansion. So just more preteen activity going on between...
Is this Matt, this bro saying this? Nigga said, I can't sleep. You are just so excited to see me. The only way I can sleep is if I get you off my mind, and I don't know how that's gonna go. I love that. He. So how do I get you out of my head? I need to sleep. I don't want to leave your mind. So maybe I need you here. You def do. That would help. I'll be there. Cuddled up. Help me sleep for sure. I love that. I pass out in seconds. By the way, I'm clingy and touchy. Just saying. Bro, that's the only way we like them. That's the only way we like them. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. Texting this, I ain't gonna lie, big bro.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
What is this? I got a booger in my nose. I need a napkin. But for real, bro, what's this? What is this? I forgot, bro is white, so he would go out like that, but still, bro, that's not player. I mean, nah, it ain't player. The only way I can sleep is if I get you off my mind, and I don't know how that is. And this is the thing, he's saying that they haven't even met. So it's like, for real, brother,
between these adults. Hopefully I see you this weekend. Yes, I hope so too. I'll keep you guys updated. Just gotta get my bread up. You can easily get the bread up with us, trust. You don't really have an option. I might have to go over there and steal you. You can come steal me for show. Fill in my tank right now. I gotta get a few things before I get up there, but just for research purposes, what is your ring size? Oh my god. So he's basically saying, come with me and I can get you money, I can get you clouded, and I can buy you presents. So he's trying to really trick off on this chick. Okay, perfect. I just needed to have that noted. Have your bag packed and ready when I get there. I'm already packed up, trust. 2 steps ahead of you. I love a woman that makes my life easier. Here I am. Oh yeah, just a heads up. If you keep liking my stories, I might have to kiss you. Just a total Skippy moment.
Brother,
I'm sorry, dog. It's kind of cringe to see other people text. Am I the only one? I don't know, dog.
Right there. And this is how you know a girl is hoeing, okay? At some point she doesn't text him till 3 in the afternoon. Good morning. Bruh, I fell asleep at like 4. He also shared this alleged very strange text from Jack, where I guess he's talking about his girlfriend apparently before they ever met. And he says, I'm gonna make McKinley, which is the girl, sign a waiver slash NDA, but it's really an OF contract, which that doesn't sound legal to me. $3K a month and a t-shirt, I keep the rest. And I don't know if this guy like thinks it's a slam dunk to show his side of the text messages, but he says, ha ha ha, graped. Come on, at least 4K. She's hot, you know. So I guess if these texts are real and not doctored somehow, that's the way that Jack talks about this talent that he is recruiting all the time to.
Yo, these niggas really is doing this. Nigga said 3K a month and a t-shirt. I think 3K a month is not even. 3K a month might be minimum wage. Come on, gang. And then he said, come on, at least 4K. She's hot, you know. Facts, 2 t-shirts. Yeah, man, this little nigga pimpin'. I still don't know what this nigga famous for.
To make himself rich. All the haters about to write something in the comments to cope with the fact that they'll never be like me, and there's our guy. The face of the little boy that paid to have my Instagram banned. Now, if that isn't a little goblin, if I've ever seen one, I don't know what is. Actually, what's that movie from back in the day with the leprechauns?
Leprechaun?
Now, this is the type of content that this guy Matt is pumping out.
Ryan hates Prime, and just recently Prime sent me out their new strawberry banana flavor, so I thought I'd put him to the test by replacing it with his favorite strawberry banana drink to see if he can tell the difference.
So basically it's just brain rot for children, just like what Jack is creating, but this is like a different flavor of it.
While I was waiting for my drink, I was literally hitting the gwitty.
I was gwittying, waiting for my drink. Oh, gwittying.
With 7 drive modes,
I gotta get YouTube Premium, bro. I'm sick of these ads. Sick of these ads.
Actually, my drink was ready for pickup.
Hitting the gwitty? Someone ban this man. Might be a more criminal offense than anything Jack's ever done. Now, one thing Jack basically likes to do in response to his haters is basically say, well, I'm still rich and y'all are still poor, so I'm still better than you. Like this boomer-ass post he shares where he says, when someone don't like you, check your bank account to see if it made a difference. I gotta realize people are always gonna have something negative to say about me to make them feel better about themselves. Otherwise, they wouldn't take the time out of the day to comment at all. I mean, if I were in my 30s to 40s and didn't have 2 Lambos, I'd be mad too. Like, dude, no one is calling you out because of your money. Everyone's just saying you are an absolute nuisance. And he's still trying to flex these paid-for girls that he took right out of their algebra class, where he says, name another streamer that can pull like this. I mean, Jack, the chicks you're hanging out with could all pass for like 16 years old. In fact, that one on the right, I'm gonna have to blur out her face. She looks to be around 10. This is Jack Doherty's audience, kids, yet he promotes OF on all his channels, and in most of his videos see the problem. And I do have to believe this is like the age of most people digesting his content.
You're the type of guy to go full deep into a girl and say, do you feel it yet? No, she doesn't feel it, you
And listen guys, the streamer saga sure has been fun. Y'all know I love to cover some clout chasing idiots, but I think that this time period's coming to an end. In all seriousness though, this might be the last streamer video we make for a little while here on my channel. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this saga. I really do want to encourage you to go check out the sponsor of today's video, Scentbird. Just to remind you,
I wish that young nigga the best though. I hope he find his way, just like Neon. I think that young nigga lost. I think that young nigga is lost. Wish that nigga the best.